Hey, what's up guys? This is Colby with Local Crypto, and I'm here to show you today the Trezar coin PoS tutorial with a VPS, and that's a proof of stake. And so proof of stake is a different way to validate transactions. It's an algorithm and the purpose is the same of proof of work, but the process to reach the end goal is extremely different. So yeah, it's pretty easy, but it's got quite a few steps to it. So, I'll try to be as detailed as possible, but if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below and I'll be sure to get back to them, answer them, try to get this, make this as easy as possible for you guys. So the first thing you're going to want to do is open your VPS or create a VPS. You can use Amazon Web Service, and they've got a free tier eligible VPS that you can use, and it won't cost you a thing. So that's usually the way I like to go, at least starting out. Kind of gives you some experience with working with a VPS also. Alright, so we'll just open a new page. And we'll Google Amazon Web Service. Alright, so it'll just be this first link here. And you can sign into this using your Amazon account, and if you got Amazon Prime, whatever. Just sign in to the console. And setting up this side of your account, I can't remember if it's right here that they have to validate it, but at one point when setting up the web services side of things, they'll have to validate it, and it's going to take anywhere from 12 to like 24 hours. I think I had to wait. Like, I ended up doing it at night, went to bed and woke up and it was finished. But after that, you'll be good. You'll just want to use the EC2 instance. You'll see I have one up top, but you'll just need to launch the new virtual machine. Alright, so next you're going to see EC2 instance. This is where you click to get started. You'll see it's free tier eligible. You can click there to learn more about that if you want, but this part will be completely free. So right here I'm going to input my instance as Trezar tutorial. My other one I just labeled it as Bandito. That's my alias, is my gamer tag and everything. You can label that whatever you want, but then you'll choose Windows, click next. T2 micro, next. You see it's free tier eligible also. And then create key pair. So this you'll want to download, and then remember where you download this too. So this download is going to be what gives you your password. It's decrypted right now, or sorry, it's encrypted right now, and then once you need your password, it'll decrypt it for you. Then you're going to want to create this instance, and right here it will show you status in progress. You can hang out here until it's finished, or you can just proceed to the EC2 console. That'll take you to show you everything about your VPS, whether it's running, if there's any issues, you can reboot it from there. Everything you need to do, you can do from that console. So as you'll see, it's pending right now. Once that is ready and it's ready to go, it'll show you a green light and it'll be running. So running the Trezar coin PoS wallet on the VPS is super helpful because it doesn't use your resources. It's using the VPS's, and it's always up and running. So there's more of a chance that your coins will be the ones that get staked, and you can make an extra little profit. Alright, so now that we're up and running, we're going to need to launch the instances. So you're just going to choose the first Windows Server 2016 base. So you'll see it's free tier eligible. So just select that one right there. And then you want to make sure that you choose the T2 micro free tier eligible option and hit review and launch. And then this is your settings. You're just going to hit launch. And then this you want to choose an existing key pair, and then you'll select the key pair that you created earlier, the one where you downloaded the .pem file. So mine was Trezar tutorial. So we'll just launch that instance. And then your instances are now launching. So this will take just a second. I think mine took like 4 to 5 minutes to actually get up and running. You'll see it's pending right there. Once you get the green light and it says that it's running, then you're good to go. But yeah, so you can see pretty much everything from this console page. While we're waiting on that to get up and running, we can go ahead and download our remote desktop server to access it. You'll just hit connect and then download remote desktop file. We'll use that get password hyperlink in a second. So you see that's downloading. So that's how you'll access your remote desktop file anytime you want to log on. Let me just move it from downloads. All right, there we go. So that's going to be my access point. And then we'll hit get password. And this is going to ask for our key pair path. And you'll just need to look up that you'll just need to look up the .pem file that you downloaded earlier, and that will pull the encrypted password in here, and then you can just decrypt it from the decrypt password button right there. So I'm going to go into my downloads and find that .pem file that I labeled as Trezar tutorial. Let me just move it to my desktop real quick. It'll make it a little easier to find it. All right, there we go. And then we'll hit choose file, key pair, and then once we select that, it'll pull up the encrypted password in this little box right here. And then you'll just hit decrypt password and it'll decrypt that into a password that you'll need to store. I usually just keep a notepad open so that I can remember all of those. And you'll just want to copy that and then paste it into this password field right here. You'll hit OK, and then I'm going to minimize this window while it's connecting. All right, and then here in just a second it'll load. My computer's going kind of slow because I'm recording while I'm connecting to this, so sorry about the wait. Alright, so as this loads, you'll need to do a few things. It starts off with Internet Explorer, but I'm not a huge fan, so I download, I'll go to Google Chrome and download that to browse, and you'll have to go to the trezarcoin.com website so you can download the wallet for your VPS. But I'll show you how to do that once it loads, if it ever loads. All right. Again, sorry about the wait. All right, here we go. So I've already downloaded Google Chrome. You'll have to do it through Internet Explorer. It's kind of weird too. It'll make you add the websites to the security. So it knows that it's, that you're okay with going to that website. So go to trezarcoin.com, scroll down until you see the wallets. Jeez, sorry guys. All right, here we go. We're moving. Alright, so you're going to download the Windows wallet. And then while that's downloading, you'll install it just like the wallet on your local desktop. So let me exit out of this. I've already got it downloaded, so I don't actually need to download it, but cancel. Alright, and it's going to, your download file is going to look like this. So you're going to want to open this so it creates the data file inside of the Trezar coin wallet where you extract it to. I've already done it, so it'll look like this. Let me just move it to the desktop real quick. Alright, so double click that. Alright, now you'll see that's your wallet and this your data file. And as you can see, I've already got a Trezar coin.conf file. It's a configuration file right there, but let me show you how to create one. You'll just want to right click and create a new text document. I usually label it as Trezar, or label it as, without putting the .conf first. You can do it however, it's just me, just so I don't leave out any steps or anything. But then we'll edit this. And I've got these, I've got your code posted in the description below. So you'll just want to, the username and password, you can literally have it as anything, just make it your own. You'll want to add all of that, and then you'll add the nodes. The nodes will help in terms of connectivity for your wallet. So when you're setting it up, sometimes it may take a while for it to actually sync up, but this will help it sync up. And then the next thing, you're going to want to make sure that you show hidden files. So just open the search right there. Yeah, and type out show hidden files, and then open that in the control panel. And that'll allow you to see the configuration file after you've created it. Just make sure you've hit shown hidden files, and then you'll want to click apply, and then OK. And then we will want to go up here and do file save as. When we do save as, you're going to want to save it as Trezar coin.conf. And then you'll want to make sure that the file type is all files, and then you'll hit save. And then you can delete that original text file that we created. Just make sure you delete the text file and not the configuration file we just created. Delete that, no big deal. Alright, so now you are good to go. Let's go back to our original folder. And then you'll see the wallet right there, the Qt file. Open that up and run. That'll start your wallet up. So once your wallet is open, it will start syncing. It takes a little while to sync it for its first time. That's why we added the nodes. It'll help it speed up the process, but you'll see once it begins syncing, it'll show you how many blocks it's at and how far it has left to go. It'll pull it up here in just a second. Alright, so starting to get some data. You'll see this little refresh circle down here will tell you where it's at. As you can see, it's gaining some bars. All right, so now you can see we're 11 weeks behind. It'll catch up. Like I said, sometimes it'll take it anywhere from an hour to a couple hours. But and yeah, that's the kind of cool part about using the VPS is that, you know, you can always exit out of this. You don't have to have it up and running in the background, anything. So it's not utilizing your PC's resources. And once it's synced up, you can go ahead and send coins to this wallet to begin staking. The more coins you have, the higher the chance that your coins will be used to stake. And you also want to make sure that you don't send coins out of your wallet that you're using for staking, because it'll reset the coinage of all the coins in your wallet. Once this one's synced up, I'll come back and show you what the wallet looks like after it's set up and ready to go. Alright, so now we should be pretty ready to go. Let me just open it back up real quick. Perfect. All right, so this is what it's going to look like. You're going to want to encrypt it like we did on the wallet for the local desktop. Once it's unlocked and you've sent some coins, this is what it's going to look like. You'll see staking enabled. It'll give you all your data about, you know, what you're staking with the coins you have in there and whatnot. Then you got your connections, how many connections you have, and then up to date. So if it's out of sync, you'll see that little refresh circle, but if it's up to date, it's a green check. yeah, and then it's on this VPS, so it's good to go. You can exit out of this window and it's not going to hurt a thing. Your wallet's still going to be up and running. And I've got a couple addresses set up in there so I can mine to one, you know, and then staking profits go to another. I mean, you know, it's all how you want to do it, but I mine to it just so, you know, I've got more coins that are constantly going in there for staking. Just a bigger way to get more gains off of the coins you stake and mine. So, and then there's a couple other little, you know, frequently asked questions on it. Coins start staking after they've been in the wallet at least 1 day. Wallet will use every input for staking, so the more coins you have and the longer they're in your wallet, the higher chance they have to get a PoS block. It's also based off of a little bit of luck and difficulty. But after an input is rewarded with a PoS block, its coin age is reset to 0. So what that means essentially is that after your coins have been used for a stake, then your coin age will reset to 0. But that's the basics of staking. That's how to get you set up and running. Yeah, so if you have any questions, I'll have a bunch of links and any kind of codes that you'll need in the description below. But if you know, if you need any extra help, just post it in the comments below, and I'll be glad to answer any questions. You know, help you guys get up and running. And I also mine a few other coins and whatnot, and so I'll be putting tutorials up for them too. If there's any coins that you would like to know how to mine or need help with, just post those in the comments too, and I'd be glad to do a tutorial over those as well. But thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.